Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Susan. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. So I want to put out my Mother's Day disclaimer. I put it out all the time on Mother's Day. This is a happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, all the stepmothers, all the auntie mothers, all the sister mothers, all the all the women, the grandmothers, all the mothers who have had a role and a part in the village that helped to raise a child, to help to uplift them, to help to love on them, to spoil them, whatever it is you've done. Thank you for that. Thank you for, the jobs. And even to the mothers who didn't do the job they were supposed to, thank you for bringing in people into this world who may have became better products of society, who may have became 2 times, 300 times better than what you could have imagined. So thank you for giving them. Because some people, sometimes we knock the parents, fathers and mothers, because they were bad parents or they didn't raise the child or they gave the child up. But actually, even when they gave them up, they did a great thing because they gave them to someone who needed them. I always think to myself that when a child that was born and gets put up for adoption, and when a parent that decides to adopt them, they were born for each other. So when they were born for each other. I believe that in my heart. So thank you to all the mothers. I don't know about the rest of you, but I promise you, hey Hudson View, happy Mother's Day. On Mother's Day, at one point, I was so caught up with, thinking about me being a mom. When your kids get a little older, you just think how they're gonna go out and just think so much about you. And if they almost, hey Triple A, happy Mother's Day. And if they forget, or they just seem like they threw something together at the last minute, you start feeling kind of down. Or on Mother's Day you look up and you're cooking and cleaning up and running errands or whatever it may be you still have to do on that day. You're like, wait a minute, it's my day. Then I got to a point in my age when I looked at Mother's Day, I was so grateful for my mother. I was grateful for every sacrifice she made. I was grateful for who she was, for everything she overcame, whatever it was in her life. You know what I mean? Whatever her battles could have been. It could have been insecurity, it could have been anger, whatever it is, that she did it to be a mother for us. And not only was she a great mother, she is a outstanding, phenomenal grandmother, and even better great grandmother. And I'm thankful for her. I am thankful for her. And I'm not only thankful for her because I'm so thankful for her because I also know without her, there is no me. And so I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for that. I am grateful for the mothers of my grandchildren because, in a perfect world, I would have loved for you to be married to my sons and have children, but you didn't. But I'm thankful that you are their mothers and you love on those children and you bring love into their life and you've given them love and they are part of me. And so I'm very grateful for that. I'm just grateful for mothers, all around the world, all around the world. Because, like I said, some weren't meant to raise children, but they were meant to birth them so other people could raise and love on them and make phenomenal adults out of them. So on this day, and sometimes it's hard because some of us, you know, when you go by any cemetery anywhere today, it's going to be packed because you're going to have a lot of people going to see their mothers in the grave, and I'm thankful for those mothers. And some people are going to see their wives who are in the grave, and their, children are going to see their mothers at the grave, and some mothers are going to see their children today at the grave. So I'm thankful for the mothers and the love, and I think it's 365 days a year, and it's not a one-day thing. But today is the day that we acknowledge it. We stop, and wherever you go, someone embraces the fact that just because you are a woman, you are a mother. So I'm thankful for all the mothers. I'm thankful for all the fathers who have been left in a place to have to be both. I'm thankful at this moment. So on this day, I'm just thankful for the mothers. I'm thankful. It's a blessing. It's a blessing. So Avi Love, hey sis, happy Mother's Day. Yes, yes, all the queens, thank you. Like it's one of the hardest jobs you ever gonna have because it doesn't come with an instruction manual. It doesn't come with a one size fits all. One kid is the exact same way. And then to all the mothers who have multiple children, you already know they are all not the same. And it's so hard because once upon a time you're gonna have a place where kids gonna say, "Oh, that must be your favorite," and that must be a no. It might just be the one who need a little extra more, sometimes, and that's all it is. But it's such a hard seat, but it's a blessing. It's the thing that saved my life. It's the thing that changed my life. It's the thing that gave me more of a reason to believe. It gave me hope. It gave me a chance. And some days you beat yourself up as a mother because you feel like I haven't done everything I could do. But what I do know for a fact, I did the best I could do at each stage, because it's stages in mother and it doesn't stop. It starts from the moment you find out you're pregnant or the moment you find out you're taking on this child. Because sometimes the mothering could come in, it could be your niece or nephew, and you end up taking them and raising them and loving on them. And you sit in a mother's seat. You sit in a mother's seat. See, the mother's seat is not just the uterus. So I'm thankful for all of those, because there's some children who might have lost their mother to whatever it could have been. It could have been to the system. They could have passed away. They could have passed away giving birth to them. They could have caught an illness later. And those children don't have their biological mother with them anymore. And there's no bringing them back. And there are some women who step up into their life and give them that same love. And I'm thankful for you. And on this day, we celebrate them all. We salute them all. Tip your hat to them all. You know what I mean? But I want to say bow down to them all. But please just understand, like, it's our day. It's our day. Have it your way. Enjoy this day. Let nothing take the joy out of you today. Don't. No, and I mean that to every mother figure out here. Every last one of your kids grown, if they're young. And let me tell you something. Even if your kids messed up and they've done things wrong, it wasn't your fault. And you know what it also is teaching you in life? That unconditional love of a mother. Because you still love them, as you should. As you should. There's nothing wrong with loving your child. Because you know what? If this whole world turned their back on them, all they might have is you. But if you turn your back on them, it doesn't matter if the world doesn't, they won't trust it. So we hold a very important seat. And like I say all the time, we say what can happen when a father isn't there for a girl. As a woman, what we have to be for these young men as an example and a real light of beauty in the queens, so that they can find that in their life, so that they can make that for their daughters. You know what I mean? Because the men we want, we have to be the women that we need to be. So on this day, I am honored. I am honored to be a woman. For everything bad we've been through, for every fight and struggle we've had, for everything. This is a day that I feel like it's our day. Like we are truly, they say, oh, on Mother's Day, everything is sold out. Everything is packed. Every restaurant is packed. Everybody went to church. Everybody did this. Don't we deserve that? Don't we deserve that? Because it's almost like for 364 days, we really unheard. We are unappreciated. We are overlooked. You know, we are belittled. And on this day, this is our day. You don't even have to have children. You walk past men. They just Happy Mother's Day, but I don't even know. I'm somebody's kid. But I am excited to be a mother. Hey, Terry Lynn. Hey, Big Bad Wolf. Hey, sis. Hey, sis. Hey, everybody. I hope I'm not missing anybody sitting here talking about being a mother and missing all my mothers in the room. But I said today, no, Danny, no upload. You are coming on here and you are going to say, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day, Happy Woman's Day, happy, happy giving life, loving life, building life day. That's what we're here for, women. That's what we're here for. I know society and ourselves have just shown the nasty side, the worst side, the angry side, the bitter side, the bitching side of us. But when you have days like this, you got to remember the power you have. The power you have right now. He's so jealous. He's a boy dog. He's a boy dog. He'll never understand. Anyway, the the power you have, to uplift. Right now, there's someone pregnant in a hospital giving birth to life. Right now, there's someone pregnant developing life in them right now. There's someone right now, you know what I mean? They say making a baby, but we're gonna put that more for the men. But just the power of us. When you have a power that your responsibility that big, and even when it's not even giving birth to a child, it's the nurturing of a woman. It's every man, I mean, from your son to your brother to your uncle to your this, when they get around the women, they're like, oh, good, the kid's okay. Because look at that responsibility you have. They say that once a woman has a child, I say it's once you hold that child, there's something that comes in you that's an instinct to protect, you know, to make sure everything's okay. And that's a power only a woman has. Not saying men aren't nurturing, not saying they aren't caring, they are. Today's not your day, fellas. I'm not going to even defend you today, okay? But like I said, there are some men who have had to step into this seat, just like there are some women who have had to step into both seats because it's what you had to do. Because if no one did it, what were you going to do? So I salute you too on these days, fellas. So if you sit in that seat, so. But other than that, ladies, what are you doing today? Dana, happy Mother's Day, sis. What are you guys getting into today? Hey, JJ, happy Mother's Day, sis. I um I have a couple of ideas or some plans today that people want to do. But this one part of me kind of just wants to sit back, eat this Garrett's popcorn. Very excited about that. I've wanted some Garrett's since I've been gone. Got some caramel and cheese Garrett's popcorn. I'm really thinking about getting into that and sitting and watching some movies. But I might just go out for a little bit. I don't know. But hey, it's our day. You do it how you want to. Do it just how you want to. If you want to sit around in your PJs and watch old episodes of Roseanne and Law and Order, let it be what you do today, sis. And no one should complain. Have your day. Have it your way. Oh, spending time with your granddaughters. Yeah. So see, some of us hold a lot of mother seats too. Some of you are auntie mothers, church mothers, grandmothers, great grandmothers. I say that actually 9 mothers, but really you are, you are, you are. Some of you are the matriarch of your family. You are the woman that started this whole thing. Wow. I think that sometimes when I think about being a grandmother, that had I never been born, I would have never had the children I had. And had I never had them, I wouldn't have my grandchildren. And I think of the power in that. I think of the power in that. So sometimes people say, you're trying to be perfect for who? If I was, it'd be for them. If I was trying to do something right and show a better way, it'd be for them. It'd be for them. Because if it was anyone who was going to show them something better, it'd have to be me. It'd have to be me. And boy, it's a heavy load to carry when you carry a load like that. So being a mother, people, oh, I don't know if you're a boss. You're a boss if you're taking care of them children. Man, it takes a lot. It takes a lot. Because here's the thing people never tell you. When you have your kids, like if you suffer from anxiety or depression or fears or whatever, they don't go away. Oh no, they don't go away. They come with you. They come with you into this whole world you just started. And they don't tell you that some days, hey, even the best mother's gonna think about giving up. And not giving up because they dislike their children. Giving up because they're so afraid to fail, so afraid to mess up, so afraid to not give them everything they ever wanted or everything they wanted for them. Um, Maybe everybody doesn't. I know I had those fears before. But the greatest gift I ever got in my life, the greatest gift I ever gave in my life was my children. So I am blessed and I am thankful on this day to stand amongst a lineup of queens, a lineup of queens. And like I told you, on this day, I even honor the ones who people don't call queens. I thank them for the children that they gave to the world because trust me, they are loved. And I pray they're loved. And for every child that is not loved, let all the mothers around the world, if they ever come in contact with them, give them some kind of love because that is our duty. That is our duty. And the funniest part is even when we think of ourselves, guys, we are someone's child. We are someone's child. So all of us have a mother. So whether they were there for you, whether they weren't, whether they're living, whether they're not, we all, and they all hope you're okay. Even the ones you think don't care about the kids, they might have left because they figured it would be better without them than with them. So I salute them too. I salute all the mothers who brought life because we are life. Each and every one of us is life. And everybody's not going to say they thought your mother was a saint or she was the most perfect or she had a child with the best man or whatever it could have been. But that's how we got here. So I just want to make sure I don't leave any description of a mother, a figure in that village of this child's life. I really hope I didn't. But like I said, it's just, I feel honored. I feel honored. I feel honored to be in the club. You know what I mean? Say, if this gang, I'm in it for life. I'm in it for life. Let me get my phone so I can read what you guys are saying. Get in the comments. I know I can't be reading. I'm always doing the most. How's the weather out where you at? It's like 63 out here today, so that's like summer for Chicago. It's like it's really nice. It's a nice one. It's not as sunny and bright as you think, but it's not gray and dark, so we'll take it. Well, definitely, I'll take it. I'll take it for sure. Yeah, so let's see what my sisters are saying. I wouldn't trade motherhood. I mean, and let me tell you guys something. When I had three in high school at the same time, I'm telling you, every morning I could see it. I could see me on an episode of Snap. Born November 1979 in California. I could see it. I saw how it was going to start. Then just me getting handcuffed. I was going to lose it on these kids. And that didn't mean it was going to be no 187s. It just meant I was going to catch a case on Snapped. Say if I wasn't going to lose it on them, it was going to be on another teenager. And I learned then, like, oh my goodness, I tell the kids all the time, I can't stand teenagers. I can't even stand me thinking back on me being a teenager. Oh my goodness. I never met people who are just so right when they wrong. They got the answer and you ain't even said the question. But yeah, like I said, I still wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it. I actually wish that I could see it how I see it now, going through it, because it would have been easier on me. Which would have made less arguments on us, as a parent. Some parents are so afraid. When I was raising my children, I would notice, like, sometimes you'd be talking to a parent about something, and they might say, like, oh, wow, you'll just talk about that, that's going on. If we can't with each other learn a way to make it or anything else, that's why we have so many problems. That's why you have people who end up doing the wrong things to children. There's no outlet. There's no one saying, I do understand that. I do understand it's not perfect, but I do understand one day I almost just opened the back door and pushed. Like somebody goes, Daddy, I was over the door and pushed that kid out the back door. I thought about it. But I'm just saying, as a parent, you have to know. You have to know that safe place. You have to know, like, when children are having tantrums or fallouts or whatever it may be, or act outs, that one, there's something else could be going on. And two, that there are people that understand. It's not an embarrassment. You have people who are embarrassed because their children cry, like, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Never. Some people are embarrassed to say how many children they have or whatever. I don't even know why people need to know how many baby daddies you have. Know that you have baby daddies, because every child has a father just like they have a mother, because that's how you were made, okay? So at the end of the night, but I know the roughness of being a parent, you get into ages with your children and you want to give them everything. And sometimes you feel down about what you couldn't do, even though you are doing beyond the best you can do. I understand. I overstand. I understand what it's like when sometimes your children may think that the absent parent could have been the perfect one. But I also understand from that angle that it's just making something up in your head because it's better than they don't seem to think about me enough to even come around. So, and that hurts. It hurts as a parent to be the one there and the one not as the hero, but it happens to some of us. It's that my selfie queen. Hey, sis, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day. Just like as a mother, no matter what you did, it's always somebody. As soon as a kid do something wrong, I bet their mother was like that. I bet she wasn't. I bet, matter of fact, she's probably the opposite of what you think. Because I don't know a mother that when they had their child, they was just thinking, man, I can't imagine nothing but them failing, not succeeding, becoming addicted, in jail, running from the police, abusing women. I ain't no said no mother ever. And I know that being a mother don't just mean you push the baby out. Because, like I said, we're even giving credit to the mothers who pushed out one and didn't take care of them. We're giving credit to the ones who love them and loving for the children. Because somebody in this room might be one of those children. And if they were one of the forgotten, then they wouldn't be here right now, or they wouldn't be rejoicing, or they wouldn't love on their children. But they do. But they do. So, like I said, this is the best club I've ever been in. Well, I don't know. Because now I'm in the 40s club, and honey, it's a beautiful place. It's a beautiful place. I'm like, man, I was sitting around waiting for 18, 21, 30, 25. Baby, somebody should have told me when you hit them 40s, life get better. You see it clearer. You understand it more. But more than anything else, you understand who you are. You start to realize, I ain't that bad after all. I was just waiting for Nino to do something, girl. I have no idea y'all what he over here doing. He's in this corner. He just gotta have some attention. He's definitely an attention whore. And I say that sweetly and from my heart. Nee, go lay down somewhere. I took him out before I started, and I told myself, well, you know what? Take him out at least 30 minutes before you start. So, you have plenty of time because otherwise he's going to have a slow time, and I don't want to rush him, right? 30 minutes before still. It's just slow poking and Scooby Doo. I look up, it's 12:14. I'm like, I changed the time to 12:15 purposely. I put it at 12:15 just to make sure and you think it was his first time out. So I'm, yeah, right. It's 12 o'clock. You're like on your third time out. He's seen too much. He's seen too much. But he's one of my kids to the fur baby mamas too. Because that is a job. And it's not a job like I get a job, get paid. It's a job like there's work involved. It's a job like it don't just stop. It's a job like you care for real. It's a job like that's part of my life. Like it's a job. So to the fur baby, to the fur mamas, he's a mama too. 5 amazing sons. I even more salute you because, like I said, oh, yes, hardest and most rewarding job ever, ever. Because let me tell you something about your kids. I know people whose mama might be with somebody called the bottom of the bottom. And I'm not gonna lie. They love, even if they have moments of where they're embarrassed, they're human. And they're embarrassed because of what they worried about what other people thinking. They love their mama. And I love that because here's the thing, without her, there's no you, and you are a part of her, a piece of her, you know. And I always, even when it was my buddies and they didn't do right by their kids, if they were my buddies and we were close enough, I'm gonna go bend and visit their children and tell them whatever it is I know about these people so they can have that part. But I used to always tell them, you're the best part of them. Because that's what I believe about somebody's children, no matter how bad you are. This is the best part of you. This is the new, you know how they say that you never get a second chance? This is the second chance. But that doesn't mean your kids have to live to be everything you weren't. And they have to become how you didn't do it. That's not their job to redo your life. Their job is to give you a second chance at really doing this here thing over. Just meaning you. You. If I know I needed love and I needed this, then I definitely got to give it to them. So it is, and that's why when you become a grandma, now that's the second time you get to do over parenting again. That's your parenting do over job. Because the first time, remember, no handbook. This time you got your own handbook, and you got the best handbook because it's the blueprint. It's the blueprint of you. Because in your bettering as a mother, you got to see you. Not the children, because if I see the kids, I'll probably become a worse mama. But I got to see me. So I'm just happy. So like I said, I just came in here today. I know I don't want to hold you all long because I want everybody to enjoy their day. Whatever it is you do, I want you to enjoy your day. And I want you to know, if no one told you this today, I want to tell you thank you. Thank you for being a mother. To all the women on this day, they get a little sad and get down because they may not have been able to bear children, or they may not even have adopted children or had any children in their life. I can guarantee that you all are the best auntie moms, godmothers, the best friends, the best nurturers to the people around you. And for that, I myself, Danielle Robinson, honor you on this day too. I thank you for showing love to people. And it wasn't just babies. Sometimes you were mothers to people who were already grown, and you gave them a spot to be more vulnerable, to be more loved, and to receive more love. And I thank you, because that takes mothering. That takes that whole thing that they say that you got as a mother. And so I really do. I thank, hey, Payne, happy Mother's Day. I honor everyone who is in the body of nurturing this here world we live in for something better, for a better chance, for a better change, for a better tomorrow. I thank you all. Hey, Queen of O'Hara, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Happy Mother's Day to your mothers for bringing you here. Happy Mother's Day to their mothers. It won't stop. And to their mothers, happy Mother's Day to the aunties that took part. Like I said, the cousins. Some people, your cousin might have been older and they came and raised you, whoever it was, who put that role of nurturing. To the women, like I said, who don't even have children, but you have a man who you've nurtured him because he might not have got it back then. I thank you. Like I said, it's so many. I can't stop. Won't stop. On this day, I won't stop, ladies. I won't stop, because we all have a power. And in this power to be mothering, to be mothers, there's a power. There's a power in us. There's a change in the whole world through us. There's a shift in everything and everywhere we are through us. And that's why today's world will be packed. The cemeteries will be packed, because it's the day that we are honored so much and we are heard. Even if we heard by each other, even if you only heard by your children, there's a woman in here somewhere who the only people they got in their life are their children. And oh my goodness, y'all, it makes me excited to be in the club, y'all. You know what's so great about this club? Everybody the president. You know what's so great about this club? Everybody's information is just as important. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is. It is. Even if you came and told me as a mother, hey, let me tell you something, when I had that kid, I had no connection, couldn't have a connection, never got one, stepped away, and I gave you telling me something. Because there's somebody need to hear that and know, like, but also there's a power in everything. So just because it's not you, just because it's not how you would have did it, there's a power in it all that makes it all work. It makes it all work. So, like I said, I am so happy to be in the club. I'm making sure I didn't miss nobody. Cosmic Crazy, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, sis. Big Bad Wolf, happy Mother's Day. Like I said, to all of you, happy Mother's Day. It's really oh my goodness. It's just it's a day. It is a day. And like I said, I know plenty of women who never had a child and they got mothers. I'm telling you, they part of that village. They have definitely. It's like the mother's board is like a tag team. It's like, oh, hold on, sis, you fell down. Tag my hand, I got it. I got it, girl. I'm got it. I'm gonna take the kids to school. I got it, girl. I'm gonna do their hair for you. I got it, girl. I brought some groceries this week because I know you didn't have it. That's a community. That's a sisterhood, man. A sisterhood that falls under the same category that we're talking about for today. So today I celebrate it. I celebrate every mother standing by a kid in a sick bed right now. I celebrate every mother that went to visit a child in the penitentiary today. I celebrate every mother that didn't eat last night so your kids could eat. I celebrate a mother working a 12-hour shift and she might have to miss holidays. I celebrate a mother who never got a child support check, but she still made it work. I celebrate a mother that's working 2 to 3 jobs. I celebrate a mother that's fighting depression, but showing these children more love than you've ever seen given out and more than she ever thought she had inside her. I celebrate every mother that I could possibly think of. And if I missed if I missed anyone, in that category that I'm talking about today, I apologize. I might come back, but hold on, I missed you, and I missed to say you. I definitely I celebrate every mother that when something happens, them the ones that go run over to the victim and sit down there like a nurse. I celebrate every woman with that love and compassion. I celebrate every woman that celebrates every child and loves on every child and treats every child as if it was your child and remembers that that could be your child. The same thing is happening to. I celebrate every mother. I celebrate the mothers that are behind bars because they did something to protect their children. I celebrate every last one. I celebrate every last one of them. Every last one of them. I do. I do. Because on this day, I have to. I have to celebrate every single one of them. Because there's no me or you without every single one of them. Every kind of mother there is, there's no me or you without every single one of them. I celebrate every mother who had to give a kid up, who chose the hardest thing they'd ever have to do, but it was the most selfless thing they would ever do. I celebrate them. I celebrate them. But yeah. So like I said, I even celebrate his mama. Without her, I wouldn't have him. So I celebrate her today too. So Mama Nino, we celebrating you today. We celebrating you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna call my buddy, tell her to give her a hug for me. Because I celebrate her too. I'm celebrating all the mothers today. Oh, look at y'all. Hey, Pat, happy Mother's Day. Harmony, happy Mother's Day. Yes, like I said. So I'm celebrating them all today. Just every last one of them. Every last one of them. I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating every big sister who had to play mother because they might have lost theirs young. I'm celebrating them all. I'm celebrating them all. Any kind of way they come across my head, I'm celebrating them. If nobody else in the world celebrate them, I'm celebrating them today. I'm celebrating them today because you got to remember, even the ones we talking about that are bad on this day, they feel bad because trust me, there's a piece in whether they fight it with drugs, they fight to talk about it, or they fight it because we can't fight. We go through this brain. We can't fight them things. So unless their mental cannot even think back on that and it's that blocked out, or something else is going on, trust me, they think about you. I'm thankful. I am thankful for every mother. So yes, ladies, Go enjoy your families. Go enjoy your kids. Go enjoy your fur babies. Go enjoy. Hey, even like me right now, not with the kids today. I do got Nino, so I guess I'll do it to my fur baby. But enjoy you. Enjoy you. Pat yourself on the back. Pat yourself on the back. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. When you hear about people who lose control, don't think that they're the real, like, they are the few. But the thing is that the truth of the matter is, most people couldn't do it. But we were given something. And we did it. And we did it. And we did it. And I salute you. I salute you all. I really do. I really do. And like I said, am I saying everybody? I ain't no perfect parent. I know how hard it is out there for real. I know how hard it is. I mean, I know everybody who did it with somebody don't mean it made it easier. It didn't mean it had less work on your back. You know what I mean? But it's because it's a job. It's a real job. So I salute you all. And, like I said, enjoy your kids today. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the day. Enjoy your day. It is your day. It is your day. It is your day. Look around. When you're looking around the world, just think, without me, without women, there'd be no world. All us wouldn't be sitting here. All us wouldn't be sitting here. So today, hold your head up just because you won. Hold your head up. It's a woman's day. It's our day. And the whole world recognizes it. So, love you guys so much. And it's early today. You know what? Let's not make no promises we can't keep. It's our day. We just do what we want to. It's like our birthday. You just do what you want to do, okay? So, enjoy it. Enjoy it. And know, no matter if you don't get one physical gift today, you are the gift. You are the gift. You're a gift to the world. You're a gift to the world that no store could buy. You're a gift to the world that no one can replace. So you're the gift today. Nope. I mean, truthfully, no matter what nobody gets you, it wouldn't value to you today. Okay. And that's every day, but I'm telling you today. So happy Mother's Day to all of you. Let me make sure I read everything before I go. Mm-hmm. You said before you could even speak, she punished you for something you did a couple of months ago. Hey, I'm not even saying that's a good thing. That's not a good thing. Mm. Yeah, sometimes some of us was can't say it was you. I know I was from a show me state, so I had to have a consequence. I had to be an action, so I didn't have to so much be getting a whooping or whatever it was, but I had to have a consequence. You know what I mean? But then I learned don't wait for the consequences. Because then I had to learn better, and I had to realize how many times it was me on that side. Not saying that's your story. Um, oh yeah. Oh yeah, good butt whooping to have you reevaluating how you sit down, let alone ride a bike. But yeah, everybody have a great day and Prue Deep. I hope you had a good day. And happy Mother's Day if you're a mother. If not, if you just somebody reflected on your mother, happy Mother's Day for your mother, because then we have you. So I'm thankful for that. I'm sorry you had to get that note because I could tell you about it. I done caught some before in my day, in my heyday, but the product you have today. I have different opinions. I really don't believe in, those today, whoopings today, but that's a whole nother conversation. I'm part of the mother, but in some families, the daddy was the person who whooped people. Okay, well, go on, Susan. Go enjoy your babies. Everybody, go enjoy your day. Go enjoy your lunch. Go enjoy some music. Go enjoy a friend. You might have a friend who's a mother who might be alone right now. Be with them. Whatever it is, enjoy it, guys. And don't forget, like I said, you're the gift today. You are the gift. Thank you for being the gift. Thank you. I'm thankful too because that's how I have a mother. So I'm thankful too. So thanks, everybody. Love you. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy your day. And I enjoyed you guys. See you later.